Alrighty, I'm not sure if this is working or not, but this is going to be my attempt to make my first YouTube video. I'm attempting to tighten my mom's screws. If you live in an older house like the one that she lives in, you can see right here. I'll try to zoom in for you a little bit closer. The wiring there is aluminum. This is my first video, so it's probably going to be pretty crappy. Just so you guys know, I don't even know what I'm doing. But anyways, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just want to tighten these screws here on the side to the aluminum wiring. Through the seasons, it's going to get hot and it's going to get cold. There's another one on the other side, which I've already done. When it gets hot and when it gets cold, the wiring actually will get a little bit bigger, it'll get a little bit smaller, therefore it loosens the screw up. When it loosens the screw up too far, you'll start getting a little spark in between, and if you do, then your house lights on fire, which almost happened to my mother. So that's why, as you can see, when I was trying to put this back on from when somebody was painted it, it's paint is holding it from going back on, so I'm just cleaning out the little area here. Sometimes, you know, you just got to deal with what you got. Luckily for me, all the scrapings are going behind the dryer, so therefore I don't think I'll ever have to clean that mess up, which is good, because I don't particularly like cleaning. Oh, just to show you, today I made some awesome bracelets I also learned off of YouTube, because I'm so busy right now, you know, with not having a job or anything like that, so I gotta do something with my time. So now you gotta try to do a balancing act here and try to tighten this screw up on here. You notice how it's kind of wobbly a little bit? That's gonna take care of itself here in a minute after you tighten this screw up. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay? Now, maybe I should take this cover back off and explain something to you a little bit in more detail. Things are through trial and error. Like I said, this is my first video. That's what you don't want to do, because then you're going to have to go behind the dryer to get the plate. Anyhow, prior, when I took these off, it had these little pieces of plastic in here to take up this space. I don't know if you can see it, in between this plug and there. Now you don't need that, you just have to loosen the screws up to about where you want it. And when you tighten that middle screw up on that faceplate that conveniently dropped behind the dryer, when you tighten this screw up in the middle, it's going to pull this part and the faceplate together, which is going to make it have a tight fit. And I'm going to go get the faceplate. Thank you for watching my video. Alrighty, so now I'm back. The lighting in here kind of sucks, I realized from reviewing the video that I just made prior to this. I retrieved the base plate. It was a hard task. I used a roll of, let's see here, some Christmas wrapping paper that I happened to find behind the washer that was right next to me. It worked pretty well. I recommend, if that happening to you, probably just use anything that's laying around like I did. Anyways, so now we're going to get back to putting on the base plate. Like I said, you got the screw, you got this set to about, you want to get it about flush with the wall or a little bit further, so that way the actual plugs will protrude from the plate. So now, once again, we're going to do our balancing act, get our screw started, hopefully, without dropping it, because it'll probably be a little harder to get than the plate. Okay, so go ahead and just tighten your screw, and you're done. Everything is tight, everything's looking good. That's the first part of my video here. I probably should note that the first step of this project It's always good to tell the first step last. That you should probably make sure that your power is off. I shut mine off by the breaker. I also have me one of these neat little tools here. You push the button. It's going to light up green. If you put it up to this, you should remain green on both sides. If there is power, it will light up red and it will beep, and therefore you know you should not be messing with it. And now the video is concluded. Thank you for watching.